Draconian. Those married to the life is holy matrimonian. Somehow we're outboxed, everybody try to throw me in. With great ceremony in. Folk in them told me how Holly Caddy spoke of him. And bloke in them from London, Harrow Road, Western End. How you speaking to the souls of men? Those of them willing to die for their sisters at the cold roller chose for them. Kicking snow off a close tent. Back and forth on the turnpike. It really took a toll on them. A lot of fallen soldiers on his road.
Yo,
Those who made the Lord summer always have smoke for them.
post this link.
Got lawyers like shooters.
So how about the mic though? It's snowing in this bitch too.
Memory of Tilo. I pray none of your people die.
Jesus turned water into wine, but for Hove, it just took a stove.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. Now ETN to start the drive. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. No luck whatsoever there on the draw.
Yeah, they're supposed to use their aggressiveness against them. That was the hope. But maybe they had too big of a meal last night. A half step slow, and he ends up running right into the meat of the defense.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Murray.
Fumble, bro.
They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now Murray off play action. Man open here is Jones. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Shotgun now for Murray. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Second down at 5. Straight ahead, ETN. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. ETN once more. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do?
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Cards are on the board first here in this division round matchup. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. It's 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. When we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. A one-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. He'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that, he said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going, and being able to make a play on the football.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Rolling to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. ETN up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. Off the option, here's Etienne. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Prater's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Oh.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. 26. On play action, Rodgers. Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, that's good for a 1st down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Here's Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Up the middle, Jones. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. A check down here to Jones. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Rodgers now to throw. And it's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are back within a score. extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Last time I remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, moved a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try. Now Brown, he lost the football. And some room to work.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits. Not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. First down carry by Jones. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Chandler on 2nd down. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Go to 50. Like you mean
it. On play action, it's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. Touchdown, Packers.
God.
Two touchdowns here so far.
Killing
And the
me,
Packers have moved out in front.
Taylor Britt.
We remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The extra point, up and good. The lead is now 14-10. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
And they run the option on second down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 14 yards that time and a first down on the keeper. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I'd get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Etienne bringing in another one. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Here's a give to Etienne. He works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you can do work.
And the ball is knocked out.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And his guys are going to take it at the 31-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Rodgers sliding to a stop with a first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful APO. What's the quarterback looking at?
Basics, he's looking at the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes down to take the running back, quarterback pulls it, runs to the outside end.
Killing the outside.
Read different players depending on defenses, but basically it's that outside player.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. An inside give to Jones. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To throw, it's Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Shotgun, it's Jones. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. This is caught.
Oh, man.
Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. The point after is good. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
I'm 2 up back to back.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. A final shot before half from Murray. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the running a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working, but they run it more effectively. They make it even bigger plays in the passing game.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards, the final tally. In this weather, any big play in the passing game, that's just a bonus, right?
It certainly is, but oftentimes offenses think in clement weather plays to their advantage because you know where you're going on offense. Defenders have to react, and they often slip.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. They find some open field here. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Again, it's Jones. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. the chain, 2nd and 12. To throw is Rodgers. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers. Setting up the screen.
Good play.
Aaron Jones.
Fuck, that nigga hit me with a good ass screenplay.
4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded right around the 8. Oh, good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And he'll return this one all the way out of the other side of the field.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
First down, Murray. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Quinn Walker buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot.
Defenders are always happy anytime they can sack a quarterback for a loss of 10 or more yards. There's an example there. High fives all around.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this is caught. It's Brown. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Murray. Finds his running back, James Conner. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Packers going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And down inside the 15 he goes. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And this will be swung out here for Conner. And he's brought down. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals are able to cut into that deficit. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Rodgers. Open man left side. It's the tight end Tunyon. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Over.
Running right, Jones. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 89 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Nobody leaked. Big play. Well, these Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau, and their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10.
Oh my God.
Target to Tunyon. And he'll be
Oh
Mid-range throws have been a problem because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. Working with 2nd and 5 now. They go back to the ground with Jones. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down.
What?
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on.
Yeah, this shit over. That shit right there, ass.
The offense stays out there.
I was like, oh, I don't know what else I can do. I played that perfect, bro.
A good chance now to put this game on ice.
That's not. It's like that one okay. That one tough.
Jones.
Huh?
Is in. Touchdown, Packers.
I know this shit over. That one tough. I set up the perfect adjustment. That nigga Aaron Rodgers really don't miss throws. That shit crazy.
It's easy to say it this well. He's their main guy.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now.
Shit, I fumbled back-to-back possessions. Driving down the field. Nigga fumble. Back-to-back. Shit like that can't control. I control picks, but fumbles I can control that shit. He just fumble that bitch.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side.
Defense weak for real. Just fumble that bitch. Fuck me up.
Way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Cards are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
That nigga red DB fire. Ill. Ill.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. To throw is Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A give, it's ETN off the option.
Like I said, I think the defense sucks for real, but I just fumbled that bitch back to back. This shit hurt.
Travis Etienne, 27 yards. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively.
That nigga ain't right fight though. That nigga don't miss no throws. That shit right there ridiculous. That last play should have been a pick though. I forgot that stop. They hold me on that one.
It's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
That wasn't even a good read. He just threw that bitch.
This one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team.
That was a terrible read. It was on his ass. He just caught that bitch.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we see here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 113 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Oh, that play real. I like that play. All them niggas swung around.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones.
Nah, that was a buck sweep. Like, all them niggas pulled. That shit was fire.
And the Packers are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship.
All them niggas pulled. But there was a touchdown and that nigga had it off. I seen that shit.
Splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Now
I fumbled again.
and the Packers pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So problems
Pack it up, boys. Fuck out of here.
They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
The carry here for the big tight end. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First play of the drive, a first down run. That sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Fucking pick, no huddle.
Second down, another shot for Jones.
Dang, he was running the clock down. I'm like, shit.
Green Bay. Aaron Jones taking it in from 14 yards out as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
I gotta make that adjustment. Something that's been killing me lately.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop.
That shit been fucking me up lately. Gotta fix that shit.
Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We stand right now in the fourth quarter. This one pretty much out of reach. With this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds,
defense trash.
Turnovers, you would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind behind us and get better for the next time out. This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation.
Looking for
that shit up.
intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that.
Gotta plant your feet, Zach Ertz. We got out you ran, boy. Gotta plant your feet, son.
Started the Green Bay offense at the line. And it would appear that that first round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff to Chandler.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The heavy set out there.
I'm a nigga soaking that bit.
Formation for 3rd and 3.
What did it do? Well, so you had to work. Oh shit. Well, you ain't that shit all day, did you?
Counter play. Here's
Shit.
Chandler. And he's gonna have the first.
This shit, Carter, let's get the fuck out of here, man. We gotta have whoop.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this